Hey guys, Dev04066 here, and for today I will be going through the strongest melee weapons ever released in the whole of Adventure Quest. And the time period for this will be from all the way from the start of Adventure Quest all the way up to the current meta or the current date, which I am making this video, which is on the 23rd of June 2016. So I'll only be listing out melee weapons. I'll be going through them by the elements, and I'll give you guys some utility weapons as well, which I find are very useful, and you can use them if you choose to use other compression type weapons. Of course, all of this is just my opinion, so without further ado, let's dive right into it. So the first one, we have fire. For fire weapons, I feel that the strongest fire weapon by far is the Dragon Fire Sword. Now this is permanently rare already, you can no longer get it, but it might make a return. We do not know, the staff has not said anything yet. This was previously available from the Golden Gift Boxes Ultra Rare shop. And the reason why I feel it's the strongest is, first of all, it has no special, so it gets a 9% damage boost. Second of all, you can click on the sword to empower it to gain extra damage and extra bonus to hit. So this utility is very useful, and the SP required is only 54, so at level 150 you regain 98 SP per turn, so you'll be able to upkeep this blade for as long as you need to, for as long as the battle lasts. So very good fire weapon here, extra damage, extra bonus to hit for the so-called special of the blade. So yeah, strongest fire weapon in Adventure Quest. Next up, we have water. Right, this was from quite some time ago, the Witch Waster. Available in the limited time shop for Z tokens, permanently rare. Don't think this will be returning to a game. A similar weapon might be returned. A weapon might be returning with a similar effect, but this weapon for sure it will not be returning to the game according to the staff, sadly. So, why this weapon is so strong? Okay, first of all, like all of the other weapons in this list, they do not have a special, so they gain a 9% damage boost. Apart from that, this weapon also triggers on any monsters with intelligence. Now, any monster with intelligence higher than 0, this weapon will do extra damage, which makes it very strong. And almost all monsters that we fight nowadays have intelligence, be a little bit, or yeah, almost every monster has intelligence, so definitely a very useful weapon, and you'll be getting the power boost almost every single time, which is why I find that this is the current strongest water weapon in the whole of Adventure Quest. Next up, we have ice, and for the ice weapon, what I really like is the Terrasu's Drive. You can get this weapon from the $50 ZAC token package, or was it the $100 ZAC token package? Can't remember. I think it's $100. Yep. Okay, so anyways, this weapon can switch between melee range and ice mode. Melee range and magic mode, I mean, sorry about that. Okay, so as usual, it does not have a special, and this triggers against all monsters with greater than 0 endurance, which is even more common than monsters who have intelligence. So this weapon is, you'll be getting the trigger almost every single time, so yeah, very strong ice weapon. Now the next one, earth. Okay, for earth, quite similar to the ice and the water weapons, this one triggers against monsters with strength. So, and this is available for Z tokens in the limited time shop. Of course, this is permanently rare, similar to the Witch Waster. It was released based off a movie. I think it was it Jack and the Beanstalk or Jack and the Giant Killer, something like that. Can't really remember. Okay, so anyways, similar effect to Terrasu's Drive and Witch Waster, triggering on monsters with strength greater than 0. So we'll be getting the power boost almost every single time. Excellent earth weapon, by far the best earth weapon in the game in my opinion. Next up, moving on, we have wind. Okay, for wind weapon, I've chosen the Tamer. Okay, this is a very new, very recent weapon that was just released, and it's available in the Golden Gift Boxes shop for gold, the rare shop to be exact. And I do not know if this weapon will be going rare, but I hope it does not, so you guys can still be able to get it. Okay, again, it does not have a special, but you can switch between powerful mode to gain damage boost, or accurate mode to gain BTH boost on the weapon. A bit similar to the Dragonfire sword, except you only get either a BTH boost or a damage boost, and this does not have a SP upkeep cost. So yeah, I feel that this is really the strongest wing weapon right now. Next up, energy. Energy, we have the Pixel Blade from the regular Frostveil gift boxes weapons of 2014. Again, this is permanently rare, so we can no longer get it. And this weapon, apart from it having no special, it has an 8% chance of dealing 162.5% damage on player attacks. This 8% chance isn't a lot, but the extra damage that you get from this weapon really makes it quite powerful, so which is why I have taken this as my pick for the strongest energy weapon in all of Adventure Quest. Next up, light weapons. Right, for light weapon, I have chosen the Kingdom Breaker. This is permanently rare for those who are not a Guardian or have not bought ZAC tokens before November 18, 2013 and does not have at least one winning save battle after January 1st, 2012. So, but for those who have bought Guardianship or ZAC tokens before November 18, 2013 and have at least one winning save battle after January 1st, 2012, you can still get this weapon from Grumbagui, okay? I don't know what his name is called, yeah. So this weapon is all damage based, okay? Basically it doesn't have a special at all, and it does, its Mastercraft bonus is that it gets an extra damage boost. Okay, it is also able to switch between melee and magic mode, which makes it very very useful, and even mages can use this weapon. So this is my pick for the strongest light weapon in Adventure Quest. Last but not least, we have Darkness. Okay, for Darkness I have chosen Calebborg, and you can get this from the Golden Gift Boxes Ultra Rare shop. Again, it's already permanently rare. Now this weapon has already returned once to the Golden Gift Boxes shop. It may return again in the future, but we do not know. So it can switch between melee and magic mode, and it does not have a special, so it does extra 9% damage. However, it can make your opponent bleed, which is very very good, and bleeding basically gives the opponent some form of harm damage if your opponent isn't able to resist the bleed effect over time. And the bleed is pretty decent, I would say, and while the monster is affected with bleed, your weapon will deal even more damage. So yeah, definitely very very strong Darkness weapon, which is why I've chosen this to be my strongest Darkness weapon, melee Darkness weapon in all of Adventure Quest. Now, utility weapons. Right, these weapons, I'm picking them not for their element, is for some form of special ability that they have, which I feel that you can actually use them if you have an extra weapon slot. If you decide to use a compression weapon at for any two elements, which frees up a slot for you to get these utility weapons in your inventory as well. So the first one, we have Horosho Void Vanquisher. Now this is a ice weapon. It's not rare. Okay, you can get it from the 10th anniversary bonus event after defeating all of the dragons in the event and unlocking the special shop. Okay, ice element. Okay, now this came in very very close with my the ice weapon Terasu's Drive, but I figured this would be better off as a utility weapon, but nonetheless it's still pretty strong. Now, why utility weapon? This weapon has the special ability. When you click on it, you can pay 72 SP per turn for the max level version to make it do harm damage. This is especially useful when you're facing against low resistant enemies like Cyfrag or something like the Vorpazar or something like that, where it's minus 200% to each element, and there's no way to kill it other than to kill it with a weapon that does not have the 8 standard elements. And this weapon, you can trigger it to do harm damage with an SP upkeep cost. So definitely very good utility weapon to have. Definitely recommend you to use this. I mean, if you don't want to use Terasu's Drive, this is still a very very good ice weapon. So yeah. Now for the last utility weapon, we have the Divine Kusanagi Sword, and the special ability of this is that it is able to hit every single time, regardless of the enemy's defenses, regardless of their resistance. Oh, of course their resistance does come into play. If it's negative resistance, you'll be healing the monster instead. But regardless of the monster's defenses, regardless of however huge BTH minus, regardless of how huge of a BTH reduction you have taken, or dex reduction, you'll still be able to hit with this weapon, because that is the special ability of this weapon. And it comes in very useful against monsters with high defenses, like the previous Void Challenge, which is the Star Slayer, or even the Essence of Wind Dragon, which can be very hard to hit sometimes. So yeah, this is my pick for the 2 utility weapons that you should have if you have any free weapon slots. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Now this will be a sort of a series that I'll be making on the strongest equipment in Adventure Quest as of 2016. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the content, please give it a like and do subscribe for more of such content. Till the next time, battle on.